In this video, we're going to learn how to create the simplest type of web trigger, or a simple difference of a web page, or to find any possible difference in a web page. These simple web triggers are good for things like government websites or websites that don't change very often. The first thing we want to do is log into our WebTriggers account. So we go to the login page, put in our user ID and password. That takes us to the home page. As you can see, we have 0 triggers currently, and we can add up to 3 more. The page we're going to trigger today is a government website. It's the U.S. Energy Information Administration website, and we know that this website provides a natural gas storage report every week. This report usually comes out about 10:30. We may not know when it comes out, or we may just want to be notified when it comes out. So we want to trigger this page, and we're not really interested in triggering a specific part of the page. We just want to know when the page gets changed. So we grab the URL, copy it, and then move to our add trigger. Our add trigger page, we simply put in the URL, pick a frequency. In this case, we're going to check it every hour because we know it usually comes out every week on a certain day. We're going to make this a desktop browser. The default nickname is nickname, but we're going to say EIA natural gas report. And then we add the trigger. Now notice the spinning. So sometimes it takes a while to get a page, so you have to be patient. But once you see this page, you can see that we received our trigger. It tells us what the URL was and the frequency. Sometimes we might not be able to get that particular page because that page might be based on JavaScript or something else, something more complex. So it's always a good idea to view the trigger. So when we view the trigger on the View Trigger page, you can see we get similar information, but it tells us when we started the trigger, how many total triggers we have. It's every hour for a week. It's a desktop browser, and it's running. And then below here you can see that we actually show you the page. So this way we know that we received the page. Down here we actually even show you the HTML that we're parsing, and we'll talk a little bit more about this. This is very important for the keyword search, but we'll talk about that in another video. Again, the keyword search, and then we can reset the trigger, and we can even change the frequency. But for now, we're just looking at this to view it and make sure that we got the page we thought we wanted. And it looks like it is. It says the next release will be today. This is the last one that was released on October 26th. So we go back home, and now we just wait. Once a change is detected on the page, we'll receive an email, and then we can go in and look at the differences. So that's how we simply create a web trigger. Thanks for watching.